Hi, I'm Meera Allen with your Manifesting Destiny Moon Update. We are coming to a new moon and an eclipse in Scorpio. And I'll give you the times. I've got some cool things lined up for you guys today. It's going to be London on the 25th of October at 11:48 a.m. Sydney, Australia, 25th of October at 9:48 p.m. Brisbane, 8:48 p.m. on the 25th. LA, 25th of October at 3:48 a.m. New York, 25th of October, 6:48 a.m. in the morning. So there's a really wonderful thing about eclipse season. People freak out from eclipse season, but I love it for the fact that we get to wipe clear so many things from our past and we get to renew ourselves. It can sometimes bring up heaps of stuff. It can always herald in transformation. This particular new moon eclipse on the 25th of October, it's in Scorpio. So sun and moon are both in Scorpio. Scorpio, sometimes Scorpio gets a bad rap in terms of the zodiac. They say, oh, don't get stung by the Scorpio tail. But Scorpio is also about our own shadow, our own scorpion tail, our own dark side that we haven't addressed, or our own self sabotage and stuff that's in our subconscious that maybe we haven't had a chance to look at properly or deeply enough. And it is, of course, a huge time of transformation. I did a little 3-tip video. My last video was on 3 tips of transformation that I use a lot. Scorpio is a deep water sign as well. But when there's an eclipse, it's almost like we get to wipe things out and start again. And this, I mean, is in our subconscious, in our inner waters, and in our inner dialogue of our mind. You know, our mind doesn't, well, it does stop when we're doing certain things, we're really present, but generally in day to day, it often doesn't really stop. So today, I'm going to focus in on a little bit of mystery, a little bit of fun, a little bit of playfulness, a little bit of shift in the subconscious to take things in a different way for this moon update, but also for this new moon in Scorpio. So, oh, and happy birthday for the Scorpios coming up soon. Now, I did look at the beautiful Yasmin Boland. I love her as an astrologer in Australia. She's just brilliant. And I've followed her since I was little. And I remember her and Jonathan Kainer used to have a column in the paper in the Sydney Morning Herald. I think it was years ago. Anyway, so Yasmin Boland, this is taken from her Moonology Oracle book, Oracle Guidebook, Moonology. And I also use her. I'm like an ad for Yasmin Boland right now, Moonology Diary, and I've lived by it and I love it. And it really marks your new moons and your full moons really clearly. So I'm just going to literally go through her new moon eclipse. So expect powerful change. You know, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty intense. Scorpio's intense as well. If you want an affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in this situation that you're asking about, this is your time. There are powerful energies at work now. It could be quite a ride. Events could be sometimes jarring or uncomfortable, but any new direction you will take will lead you somewhere better. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason, and you're going to appreciate it deeply later on. She always talks about this Scorpio eclipse new moon as like a portal opening up. And all you have to do is take the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. I love that about eclipses, and there's nothing to fear. So she also says that this particular card, let me hold it up again. I love that it says expect powerful change. The additional meanings for this particular card or this particular time period is yes, 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 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. And it is an important turning point in life. So when there's a complete change of pace, it says here, If you're headed in one direction, you may be guided by the ego, and here comes the divine or the goddess or the spirit, and it turns you instead to face the direction that you actually need to go in. Regardless of whether it's a new moon eclipse happening or you've pulled this card out of the deck, this is a powerful affirmation for positive turnarounds. And because I consciously went looking for this card in the deck, and it only took me like 2 seconds to find this card in the deck, because of this new moon eclipse in Scorpio. And I thought, it's just, look at it. It is powerful. It's dark, it's deep, but behind that is that brightness. And that's what will come to emerge as we move through this eclipse season. I'm going to do something else today. So I brought out all the decks of cards. I'm sitting here with so many cards at my feet. If you guys could see it, sitting in my little reading nook. So I'm going to get a question card. So we're just going to call in whatever you believe, your higher spirit, higher divine. Call in whatever it is for your highest good. And we speak to that higher self within. And we're going to ask one question that we need to ask right now for the collective, for all you manifestors out there, for your higher good. And the question we have is, we have two questions actually. Are you a good listener? Have you ever run away from something? I'm doing my taxes at the moment. Anyway, that's what came up for me. Are you a good listener? Was on one side. Have you ever run away from something? Interesting. These two questions right now. Maybe it's something to journal on the new moon. We're not quite there yet. So on the 25th, it might be something to listen to the conversations and the words that come up around you. What are people really ringing and saying or talking to you about and saying? What conversations do you hear? And the other one, have you ever run away from something? That's a big question. I love how Scorpio time brings this up, and I wanted to be a bit mysterious. Like, I wanted to know today, like, I didn't really want to have a set rhyme or reason or an idea. And I put on my transformation earrings, these little wings, from an artist that makes earrings out of, broken bits of nature and gives them new life. And I thought of that transformative process of death as well. Scorpio is also about death. I also feel really strongly connected to the Tower card in the tarot at the moment when it comes to transformation. Like sometimes you have to break down walls and really come out the other side of like the rubble and peel yourself out of the rubble. And I feel like that's what eclipse season can do as well. Now that we've done the question, we're going to go with the Work Your Light deck, Rebecca Campbell. And I'm going to do one more card to set you off on your new moon. So I'm just going to call in High Divine, Grace and Spirit. What is going to give us that ease and grace as we move through eclipse season for this new moon in Scorpio? What is good for the collective? I'm just going to call that in. Oh, wow. It says, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. I'm just going to hold that up to the camera. What an affirmation. So for those of you that have landed on this reading, this little moon update, really, really honor the fact that you are facing your true north and you are on the right path indeed. Take solace in this card for your new moon in Scorpio eclipse. Keep facing your true north. Stop overthinking. I mean, it's such a beautiful image. Like, look at this woman. Can you see her standing in the distance facing? What's your next right step? Tune into that on Tuesday night, or for us it's Tuesday night here on the wherever you are in the world on the new moon for your time. What is it that will take you to your true north, and you can keep walking towards that with ease and grace? Scorpio is also a really private and personal and deep sign. There is that mystery about it as well. And it's sometimes very much the mystery of not only who we are, but the mystery of how our life unfolds. So take solace in the fact that you're moving in the right direction. Listen to the signs around you. Notice where you can have those inner transformative shifts and listen to those inner waters. It's a time of deep transformation inside your waters. Everybody else may not even know it's happening for you. It's a very private and personal journey. Allow this mystery to unfold. My name is Meera Allen. I hope you enjoyed this very different moon update. I'm just really tuning in at the moment and just feeling what it is that I need to share. I have no idea which day it comes through, and I just do it when it feels right. And I've had this Scorpio new moon eclipse just hanging over me pretty strongly. That's why I did the 3 steps of transformation, so you can have a look at that. I'll pop it up in that little corner, so you can click on that if you did miss it. It's just a 3-minute video of what I do personally when I'm going through transformations within, and what my 3 little tips are that I've been doing for years and years that I just do naturally now. And I hope this has helped you. If you want to share it, that would be awesome. If you want to subscribe, remember to ring the little bell. I have people ask me questions and I think, I wish they just got the little bell notification so that bing, I pop up instead of, sharing this information over and over. You guys can go to it, listen to it, and it'll be right for you. So subscribe and do all those things. That'd be amazing. If you have any questions, or if you have a question that has come up this lunar new moon eclipse, write the comment in the bottom. I appreciate that. If there's negative feedback, please, I appreciate that too. I appreciate anything. Just let me know. Do you like my earrings? Little wings? Anyway, namaste.